Hi guys, this is Foxglove from Team Burn, and today we've got an intro video to a new member of Team Burn. I want to welcome a guy called Afishnets. Afishnets has been working with us for a couple of weeks now, and this is his first video from him we're putting up on the channel, so welcome to the team, mate. Now, this is, I believe, the first gameplay we've ever put up from a map on Seatown, and as you can see there, it's a very unusual kind of opening. He goes for a long sight down that marketplace towards the sea flag, and then picks it up elsewhere as well. It's a really good opening tip. I didn't actually know it myself till I watched this video. So he's, as you can see from the text on the screen, he's made use of his Type 95 for the long range kind of position shots there. So he wants to change his gun to something else. We've got a UAV up already, and it is a really good match by Team Burn. There's 5 people in from Team Burn. There's Afishnets, obviously. There's myself, Foxglove. There's Evil Noodle, MW3, and of course Gazza. So we do kick it up a little bit. We do get it's not the best spawn, I think, in this game. I think the other spawn is better, going from the sea spawn, but we'll move on to that when we do our how to open video. So as I say, we are going to do one on every map. So far I think we're up to sea. We've only done 2 of them. We've done Arcade and the Mission, and the next one to go up there is going to be Dome. That was a little bit unfortunate for him, just coming up to the muzzle of a gun, but hey, he should have flashed it a bit better than what he did. So Afishnets has managed to pick up his Predator missile. He's just checking out the tunnel way there from the air flag, which is always a highly trafficked area. And straight down there, and nicely done for picking up his Reaper. So quite early in the game here, we haven't even got 40 tickets, and he's managed to pick up a Reaper, which is really good. On this map, Reapers can be touch and go. There is a lot of outside areas, but it is quite built up as well, so you can actually sort of hide between buildings, and it is sometimes quite difficult to get your Reaper in there. A lot of them aren't using Blind Eye, they aren't using Assassin, so they are coming up on the map. So it's he's managing to get 1 or 2 kills every now and again, but he's not picking up, I don't think, half as many as what he was expecting, which is a bit of a shame. There he's just getting hit markers, which is even worse. But yeah, they tend to go into that building there in the corner of the map, which looks over the air flag, and there manages to pick up his Pavlo from defending on the sea flag and get his Pavlo straight out. So there we go. I haven't even got 65 tickets yet, and he's managed to get all 3 of his kill streaks, and he's got a Pavlo doing the work. Now, I'm not going to spoil for you, of course, we win the match. However, that 19 points on the bottom there is the most I ever get. We do actually manage to triple cap the entire map after this. There's no way they even get close to capping another flag. So I think not only is this the first time we've put a Seatown map up, I believe this is the one map where we've actually won by the most points so far. I don't think, honestly, we're going to be able to get to a perfect game on Modern Warfare 3, because the way they've built it, I think everyone's incentivized to get the first home flag. They're not incentivized to go and get the B. They do that through the way the point streaks now work. It's basically a free point as soon as you capture your home flag, so not a lot of people forget about it to go for the B and get the tactical advantage. So I don't think we're going to be able to get a perfect gameplay. However, we are going to try, of course we are. We've got a few other things on the cards at the minute. We want to try something that we wanted to do for Black Ops, which was no kills allowed gameplay, which is extremely difficult. I believe I talked about it in a previous video way back, and the more I thought about it, the more impossible I thought it was to do, because literally they could just stand on a flag and stop us from capping it. So we're going to have to think. I know there is channels out there. There's one called Passive Aggressive, which is kind of the way they do it, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. Or we might just go knife and only, or some kind of variant on a bit of a better way of doing things, but we'll see. So Afishnets is getting his second Predator, and he's coming around here. They're wanting that air flag back quite badly, but they're not going to be getting it. So picks it up there. Now he does get in between a rock and a hard place here, because he's got marksman on, so he knows that they're coming. He's got his UAV up, so he knows they're coming, and then the flip spawns over towards that building. So he does manage to get some of them, but really it's just a matter of time before he goes down, because there's no way that he can defend both points. If he turns around, they're going to get him. But gets his 3rd Predator for the match. And I really like this Predator. They're hiding out inside there, and look at the narrowest gap, and he manages to get that triple. That is just a fantastic Slayer gameplay there. Unfortunately, he just died and hadn't carried over, so he doesn't get his 3-point streak, which is a real shame, but what you can do. So another thing I want to talk about, there is 5 of Team Burn on this map, and I did capture this in theta mode because it's not my gameplay. But usually you see them in your mini map, don't you? You see your team in blue, depending on what settings you've got in blue, and you've got other people in your team in green. Now, one of the things I would like to see for the new Call of Duty is to be able to assign colours to different teammates. I would love to be able to just look on the map and see if there's someone camping behind us or to the side of us and see if they're on my team or not and who they were on the team. So maybe you could pick a colour to say, right, position 1 is green, position 2 is yellow, position 3 is red, etc, etc. I think that would be quite cool to see. So hopefully they're going to be... I assume that Dave Van der Hey is not listening to this, and I probably assume right. So, I don't think it's going to be probably in the game, but I think it's a really good feature. And I know Dave Van der Hey has been tweeting out asking for things he can put in the new game, which I think would be quite cool if that is one of the things he puts in there. So, looking forward to that. But match is coming to an end. I did say they didn't get another flag, and they are still on 19. And Afishnets there picks up his second Reaper for the game. Manages to find a safe spot hiding behind that water barrel and manages to call it in. And again, they haven't wised up. They haven't switched to blind eye. They haven't switched to assassin, and it's just there we go, absolute carnage. So 200 for 19 was the end of the game, and he did hunt someone down there. Let's see what happened to him. That's right. I was sitting back there with a nice shotgun and managed to get him in the back just as the Reaper missile hit. But unfortunately Afishnets did rob his kill. So there we go, 44 for 5 on Seatown. So now for 2 videos you may have missed. On the left hand side there is going to be the latest video we put out, which is the callouts for Dome. On the right hand side will be Gazza's intro video, very similar to this, but obviously the intro from Gazza, another slayer of our team who has a beast gameplay on Hard Hat. It's a shame it hasn't been getting as many views as I thought. I think that's because we put up the Team Brew videos there. So please click on the subscribe button if you want to keep updated, and you can, as always, catch me on Twitter as well. Thank you very much.